The American culture has taken a major shift, and if you ask me, it's not for the better. We've seen a decline in our classrooms, our workforce deteriorating in many respects. Recently, I told you about 7 million men of prime working age dropping out of the workforce with no plans to return. And now it's dangerously affecting our military. No one wants to work, let alone serve. Last year, the Army alone came up short. They wanted 60,000. They were short by 15,000. Are woke recruiting commercials like this to blame? We took to a college campus to see.
Did you ever consider joining the military?
No. I've got a lot of health issues, not really interested in doing anything like that, not really interested in serving my country, no.
It's just very structured, and the hierarchical nature doesn't mesh with my personality.
Not in particular.
Any reason why?
Wasn't something that was really talked about at school.
I had considered it. I think military service is wonderful, especially for those who may want to join to serve the country or to help subsidize their education later in life.
Well, I mean, still the process of understanding myself and learning myself. Having family and friends, being in the military, serving the country, making a difference and making a positive impact on the world, it did have a huge impact on me.
Did you have any family members that served in the military?
No family members. So probably that did influence a lot of the decision as well.
All right, let's talk about it with Lieutenant Colonel Dan Rooney, former U.S. Air Force fighter pilot and founder of Folds of Honor, very familiar face to us, plus Major General Edward Thomas, commander of the U.S. Air Force Recruiting Service. Welcome to both of you guys. So, Dan, I'll start with you. Why is it that most people are not choosing to join these days?
Well, I think it's a variety of reasons, Brian, but we're here between General Thomas and I to kind of set that record straight because there's a lot of misperceptions out there. Demographically, we've got 77% of the country that doesn't qualify, and that 23%, so it's a smaller pond, reaching out to them
Dan, why
and
is that
sharing
they don't
the
qualify?
Extraordinary opportunities.
Why don't they qualify?
It's a combination of factors: physical fitness, mental health, etc. But we're excited to get people in and share the opportunities of the Air Force that changed my life. And that's why I'm here at Recruiting Command with General Thomas.
All right, General Thomas, the Air Force,
Brian,
Air Force is off by how many?
Right now, we're still working to meet our goal for this fiscal year, but I'd say below glide slope, using Air Force terms, by about 10%. This year. That's probably about 3,000 right now out of really a population of about 30,000 enlisted recruits. We're working hard over the next few months to be able to gain that ground and get every airman in the Air Force that we need.
Right. So, Dan, in particular, you mentioned not eligible. Don't you think also getting onto the high schools, pitching, talking about the military, getting on the campuses, talking about the military as a career option?
Yeah, I'll let General Thomas handle that. He's got a lot of boots on the ground out there.
Yeah, look, reconnecting with the American public is one of the things that we've got to do a better job at. Right now, we have what I call a math problem in America that's been coming at us for several decades, and that's just a declining familiarity. People don't know us. They're less likely to have a family member or personally know anyone in the military.
You know, I was a kid growing up in Stillwater, and I met a fighter pilot, and that's how I became introduced to the military. And a lot of folks are like me, not connected to a family member. And one of my big trepidations going in, Brian, was I was afraid something was going to happen to me. I could be killed or critically wounded, and obviously went on to be an F-16 pilot. Have served 20-plus years, 3 combat tours, and I'm here today, safe and whole.
All our studies are showing us right now that the number one reason that gives people trepidation of joining the military, 65% say that the reason they're concerned about joining the military is fear of death or injury. But the stats just don't support that. Right now, American sons and daughters are safer in the United States Air Force, the United States military, than they are in the general population.
The one thing I do notice, guys, I know you want to be positive, but and in particular, I'm watching these ads. I used to love watching the ads. It was inspiring. The Marines, be all you can be. And a lot of these woke ads don't have anything to do with the military. In fact, I don't know who you're trying to recruit with some of this stuff.
Well, hey, Brian, I will definitely send you some of our Air Force ads because what you're going to see is an opportunity to serve. It's about patriotism. It's about America. It's about joining a service that provides opportunity, the best community they could ever ask for, and a purpose that's just undeniable. You're going to see fighters, you're going to see bombers, you're going to see special operations forces. That's what we're selling to America. And we are giving them an opportunity to come be a part of us and be an American airman.
Right. And guys, thanks for your service. I think if people want to see great role models, I'm looking at two of them right now.